I have so much to be grateful for. This has been a wild and a wonderful ride this year. So, to start at the beginning, I published my book in June of 2024, this year, and I left everything and everyone and embarked on this grand book adventure where I've traveled all across the United States, telling people about my book, connecting with old friends and making new ones and deepening connections of quick friendships and stopping by and giving hugs, and it has just been magic. The connections, the people, the memories I've created, and places I've seen, the food that I've eaten. I have so much to be grateful for. There's also been a lot of scary, there's embarking out on my own. There's this great uncertainty of my future, and there's the what ifs, and the almosts, or, an almost accident happens right in front of me, or change lanes and there's somebody in my blind spot, and, there's lots of, but the benefits far outweigh those fears, and it's fantastic to see a much bigger picture instead of just the feeling of the moment, but the step back and appreciate the overall, and that joy that I feel is so much deeper than a silly moment. I love a silly moment. I love playing. I love that adventure. I love that euphorism. And is that the better way to say that? Yeah. But real joy, authentic, deep joy comes from living my dreams with full intention, appreciating every little thing, as well as being able to see that big picture of my mission, my appreciation, my character, healing, becoming, being. It's what I'm gaining through this experience by taking the time to think about it, by talking, and every time I'm seeing some of my new friends or hosts, or random strangers next to me on a transit, sitting in a bar talking about getting to know you, and I get to reflect on so many of the stories that I have had in my life, and the memories that I've created and gathered, and the people that have really invested in me, in encouraging me, or feeding me, or giving me a place to stay, or welcoming me into their family, and giving me the love that isn't always hard, it isn't always easy to receive. There's a lesson that I continuously learn in humility and grace and gratitude, and being able to take a compliment or take a piece of generosity, and this, I can focus on the desperation, I can focus on the uncertainty or the reality of how do I look on paper right now. But the me within me, my soul of joy, is so full of love and gratitude space, I tend to think of the negative. Oh, thank you. Big truck passing. Hang tight with this guy for a minute. Oh, booger snot. Heck, I forgot what I was saying. I was just so grateful for the shade. I was talking about gratitude, life-changing experiences, 2024, reflection of this experience. What a wild adventure this has been, stepping into some great unknown. Leaning on others, loving the moments, having trust and faith that everything that I need will be provided for me, appreciating needing less, valuing the things that I have because there are few, and still feeling like I have way too much stuff. I feel like I need to purge more. I do not know what the future holds. There are so many exciting possibilities. Also, some of those same fears of, can I be financially sustainable? What am I thinking? Can I sell enough books? Can I inspire enough people and have enough fun? Finding that balance. I think that's been a key piece of, there are many sides of me, but there is one that wants to just be a free spirit and go where the wind blows and look for the fun and the joy, the sparkles, the woos through the scenery or through the experiences, and find the cool people. And there are parts of me that want to be ambitious and get my shit done and be able to follow every lead and get every email out and connect to every person and record every thought and make every post great and out there and make a grand and detailed plan for my future and know where I'm going and go where I'm knowing and feel proud of accomplishing, seizing every moment, and living my best life on purpose and intentional and hardcore go. And what I found that the reality is yes to all of the above, and just doing the best that I can to be in the moment and be present and appreciate and still strive and still float and still appreciate those bites of the delicious food that I'm also thinking, oh no, this costs too much. I bet I could have found a way to make that cheaper or do this cheaper or whatever. And then balanced with let go of that limiting mindset. You are abundant. You have everything you need, everything you could desire. There's more than you could ever wish for. Everything just continues to work out. And I do believe that with my whole soul. I am giving what I can and appreciating what I spend, and also feeling that I have more than I need. And I have unlimited possibilities and opportunities that are on their way. And to stay small. Fear wants me to stay safe. Fear wants me to stay in bed and in whatever room that I'm in and not get out and go and experience. And fear is the one that's telling me that I'm poor and I can't afford to go and have a good dining experience. And you know what? I thank you, fear. I get that you're pulling out all stops. I get that you are doing your very best to keep me safe, but however, yes, and I'm grateful for now. So my discipline is what I expect of myself from here on out. I expect to be intentional, and part of that intention is setting my fears aside